Right, let's get you some top developments because 2 days after his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate, the agency has been granted 8 days custody of DMK Minister Senthil Balaji, but with a catch. Senthil Balaji will remain in the hospital where he is currently admitted and is likely to undergo a heart surgery, even as the agency has been given permission to assess the case with their own set of doctors. Now, ED has also summoned Senthil's brother Ashok in the money laundering case linked to the alleged job scam. Senthil's legal team argues that the Sessions Court order goes against that of the High Court, while the AIA-DMK has sought the minister's dismissal from the Stalin cabinet.
We pointed out that the High Court has been very categorical in its order, and it said he shall remain in judicial custody until 22/6. So when that is the order, how can lower court can grant police custody to Mr. Senthil Balaji is what we pointed out to the judge. And we also asked another important question. There is already a surgery which is planned, and in such a situation, how this order would recoil with his medical condition. To that, the judge said he is going to remain in the hospital.
Balaji has got no moral grounds to continue as a minister. He has to be sacked. And yes, if proceedings were initiated in the right direction, even this government is all in its way to be dismissed very soon, like how it has happened in 1976. Karunanidhi's government, DMK government, was dismissed for corruption charges. The same thing will happen for MK Stalin. His government is all set to be dismissed for higher corruption charges if there were to be a right probe on Senthil Balaji.
Meanwhile, the arrest has sparked a fresh tussle with the governor as well. The governor has approved the reallocation of Senthil's portfolios to other ministers in the cabinet. However, he has not agreed to the DMK keeping him in the Council of Ministers without a portfolio.
As far as R.N. Ravi is concerned, he has his own constitution. He has rewritten his constitution. He doesn't follow Indian constitution. He has an R.N. Ravi constitution. According to him, he behaves what is right. He does not behave according to the office he holds, and there is a tradition and there's a convention that the governor has to follow, and there is a legal system that the governor has to follow. There is a triangular contest between the ADMK, BJP and governor to prove who is the leader of opposition in Tamil Nadu. Anticipating a reward, R.N. Ravi is using these tactics to be in the good books of the power centers, which is totally illegal, which is totally unconstitutional.
Does the Constitution permit him to say who should continue as minister in the cabinet? The Constitution does not say that. It is not his prerogative. It is the Chief Minister's prerogative to appoint ministers. He is just an accused. He is an accused, that's all. He is not, there is no judgment as to his charges. He is not a convict. Whether the charges are right or wrong, the court should decide. He is not the judge.
However, the AIA-DMK believes that the governor is well aware of the powers he has and is right to believe that the minister could use his influence to scuttle the probe.
The reason stated by governor is still not out in open. Governor himself knows that it doesn't lie within his powers, asking not to accept a minister berth or a cabinet berth without portfolio. Having said that, if the reasons are out, we genuinely believe that having known the style and functioning of Senthil Balaji, who is a habitual scamster and who can take law into his own hands, continuation of him as a minister will still impede the ongoing proceedings. Maybe that could be the reason why the governor would have taken that moral high grounds.